So I'm fixing to start class right now. Starts at 7 o'clock, which is in a few minutes, on this online course. And I talked about that it's not legitimate. And one of the things that's going on right now. I called the GED center last week, and I heard this lady who I talked about her was harassing me. You could tell they're very vile, vengeful toward me, very vengeful. And this person said, "Yes, it is." Like ordering me, "You're going to have sex with who I tell you to have sex with, and who you're going to get in a relationship with." And they know what this is about, me being raped by a transgender. Now I'm taking a class, and she's half black, half white, and that's fine. I'm not being racist with this, but I have to be because of what they're doing. Now the thing is, the only reason I'm leaving this class and I'm dropping out of it is because the last session that I had on Monday, this is why I'm so disturbed by it. Now they already know I removed this Jesus cross. Now they're going to associate this Jesus cross to later down the road. Gotcha! I tell you where you're going to go and where I'm going to put you. Now the reason I don't want to talk, or I don't want to be in this class, is because this girl, this Rosabella or whatever, the student, was like sexually coming on to me, like trying to sexually talk to me like 5 minutes, 10 minutes after class. This is a transgender. I have no interest in having any sexual of any kind relationship with a transgender. I feel extremely uncomfortable. I was asking only GED questions about trying to get my education, not for sexual interest. And this person was doing this live on cam. I don't like this. I don't feel comfortable. They already plotted this against me. They know that it's going to be a double-edged sword. They know I'm going to drop out of this class. Then they can make an excuse how I didn't drop out of that class before I got raped. They're all rewiring the situation to justify for President Barack Obama and for the rapes that happened. This is all about Ken and Sarah Cooper, making this about them and whatnot. But I'm going to make a quick video that I'm going to get on this class, and it starts at 7 to 9. I'm not joking when I say this. I really was trying to earn my GED. I can't be, if this person is trying to, transgender, I don't care if she was a straight woman or not. I need to get this education, and that's fine if she was straight. I have no sexual interest. I can't function, and this is how they associate, how they can rewire me to make me a DJ, and I can't have sex with all the billions of women that I'll be playing in front of, and all the hot women, whatever. But I'm trying to learn. If the guy was gay, fine. That's fine if he was gay. Everybody's a student in class, and the male is a teacher. But I do not want to have sexually interest in a teacher, and I'm trying to learn this for a test. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait to get to Dallas. I don't know what's going to happen. My intention's good. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm probably maybe live on the streets again, most likely. And it's just probably going to waste more time. But my intention is to get to Dallas and enroll in school at Richland College to do the math course, speed math course, which is 6 weeks. I guess that way I can leave on a good note, since there was so much tragedy. It'll be a good thing. But I really wanted to get more education on this. I wanted to keep it professional. This person was sexually coming on to me as a transgender, and was like doing a camera sex. Like, you ever seen porn where they do live sex cams? This is kind of what this person was doing. And the structure of what they were doing on this was sort of biblical, and they're associating everything. And the guy downstairs is beating me with the electronic devices. I tell you who you're going to have sex with. I tell you what skin color. Oh no, this is what we mean. Oh no, it's Ken Cooper and Sarah Cooper. Who did I sell you to? Raquel? And this is all they're doing. But I wanted to make a video. Because, I really did. I am trying to get my education. I have no interest at all, and I'm putting this on live webcam on Instagram. I don't know if any of this is coming on webcam I got a confirmation earlier today that while I was calling on my phone, you can see how they're making me pass gas and forced it using some sort of magnet or something. But I was literally making random phone calls in Dallas, total random companies. Every phone call I make, it's not going to any companies. It's going to a call center and random people that are assigned to it, and they know who I'm calling before they get it. So once I make a random phone call, I can make a random phone call to a hotel, and it's not. They rewire it immediately, and it's not going to the company. It's going to someone else. All my phone calls are being rerouted, all of them. They say who I get to talk to, and they're cutting me off from all communication. So I wanted to make this video so hopefully those that can understand what's going on. And yeah, I don't know who sexually the psychologists are. I don't know who the psychologists are that's having this transgender come on to me. This is supposed to be a class and a teacher. Nothing is legitimate. The registration wasn't legitimate. The GED test environment wasn't legitimate. I don't know what the fuck who's responsible, but I know that I was trying. I can't do anything like they prevented me many years ago when I was just living on the streets. So I don't have any choice. They're doing this on purpose to sabotage me and burn my life away like they already did. There was no reason to throw me to the streets and leave me on disability for that long. Getting cancer and living underneath a bridge, having people spit at me, nearly digging in trash cans for food for years, and the most harsh weather you can imagine, freezing cold, wet water, snow, years and months like that. So I'm making a video, and I'm going to be leaving the class. I'm just going to log in, show you who these people are, how it works, and then log out, because I'm just going to have to wait until I get to Richland College, and I'm just going to wait until I get to Richland College, enroll, which won't be until probably August or September, so it'll be more like a fall registration. Hopefully I can get there in time and register for early July, or maybe, if I make it in time, but I don't know. I don't think I will, because I still have to get adjusted when I get there. But this is the actual class, so you can see who's already in here. It's on googlemeet.com. This is the web email I use. My mother's child died at gmail.com with my childhood picture. And there's only 1, 2, 3, this is like 6 people, and I could join in, right? So I'll join in.
And the perimeter is essentially the entire outside of any shape that you'll be looking at. So kind of the outside portion is what we call the perimeter.
This is the individual, so.
And that's the same thing again for a circle. So on a circle, it's all of this, basically, like all of this part right here. You add basically all of that together, and that's your perimeter. We just call it a circumference on a circle, but any other shape, we're gonna call that the perimeter. So the area, however, is any sort of space inside any of that two-dimensional shape. So it's basically all of this shaded region right here. That's what we call the area. And there are different equations for all of these. So for a shape, you may see a question.
Okay, so this person is teaching this class. I'm perfectly fine. I'm not trying to be racist with this, but I don't feel comfortable when somebody's sort of sexually doing this. This is supposed to be a class, and it makes me feel, it's supposed to be a teacher. It makes me feel uncomfortable. So I'm just going to enroll in the class, as you can see, and I've just felt really uncomfortable. I don't like this at all. I'm not into sexually interested of transgenders or to try to train me for any sexual advancements of transgenders or homosexuals. So I don't know what this is. There's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 people. And then these are the paperwork, so. So I've officially logged out. The rest of my education is going to be finished in Dallas, Texas, or at the community college. While I'm here, I'm going to still enroll in trying to take the test for language arts and mathematics. The next thing that I want to talk about that is about the GED is the thing I want to talk about this GED is I was told 90 days. I have to wait if you fail 3 times. Originally, this is what I recall when I got raped by the transgender. They told me and they said you have to pass all exams and GEDs, the math, science, social studies, and language arts and reading and writing, all in within, I think, 6 months, or I think it was a year. I think it's 12 months. That was what I was told. I never took the test. I actually ran out of money, and I didn't have any money. I had like enough for maybe one test, and I just knew something was wrong, and like something didn't feel right. So I end up and they told me that you have to wait at least, it was like 90 or 60 days or 100. It was like 60 days, or you get 3 chances per 6 months, I think it was. You get 3 chances in 6 months. You fail 3 chances, you have to wait 6 months, you have to wait 3 months or something like that. But you get 3 chances. So, and you have to pass all of them within 1 year or something like that. But when I talked to this GED individual at this office, they told me 90 days. They said this over the phone, they said this in an email, they said this in person. So I finally failed 3 language arts tests. I passed the science, social studies. I just have to take the math and language arts again. I've never taken the math test. I still got 3 chances of that, and I got a language arts and writing test that I get 3 more chances after waiting, because I failed 3 times. I have to wait 90 days. I just called them. I just talked to them they left me a voicemail about 4 or 5 days ago saying I have to wait 60 days before I can get another 3 chances. So I don't know who's telling me the lies. I don't know who's telling me the truth. I'm gonna enroll in the math just because I know I haven't taken the math, even though it's likely that I'm going to keep failing it. I'll probably just at least try once to try to have, if I can pass the math and kind of get familiar with it. What I'm going to do is with the language arts, I'm going to keep calling the GED office until I can speak to someone on the phone, and I don't want to speak to them email. I guess I suppose I can, but I don't want to. Do I ask them, so I get a confirmation by them over the phone, do I wait 60 days or 90 days before I can take the test? They said 90 days. They did not say 60 days. This person left a voicemail saying changing whatever it was. I don't know why they're lying, who's setting this up. I don't know why they're logging into this computer test, and it doesn't seem legitimate. It seems so crazily wired. There's transgenders only in the office, 1 to 2 people. I don't know what's going on, but I know that I've been trying and doing my best. I can't do anything about the stress. I can't do anything about them preventing me, harassing me, playing these mental psychology games. I'm trying to get my GED diploma. I got the GED certificate for attending it in class. I did not get a GED official diploma, graduation diploma. That's what I'm trying to achieve. But I'm not going to, give up. I'm going to wait until I get to Princeton College and enroll in school. But I can't do anything about this. But I'm making a video on this. I don't know who's responsible. Hopefully there's cameras. I don't know really what to say. Otherwise, I don't know.